Hi guys, I'm here with Ivo from SportsArt. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
You having a good time at IHRSA?
Yeah, very happy to be here.
So tell me about SportsArt.
Well, we at SportsArt make equipment that can generate energy from the users. So and the energy is being harnessed and fed back into the grid.
So self-powered equipment.
It's a little bit more than self-powered. There is already self-powered equipment in the market.
Yes.
What we do, we connect the self-powered equipment into the electrical grid, and at a ratio of 74%, so every 100 watts that the users generate on the equipment meaning elliptical machines, bikes, spinning bikes, and now a treadmill as well, which I want to show you.
Yes.
They send that energy back into the grid, and that energy is utility grade energy, and it offsets the power consumption in the building.
So it's an eco-friendly...
We call it Eco Power Line.
Eco Power, I love it.
Eco Power Line, we add a layer of meaningfulness to people breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I love that.
So they break a sweat for a better world.
Yeah.
And nowadays, especially with the millennials, the largest demographic group coming to the fitness industry, they are very much in tune with sustainability.
Right.
So we feel very strong about providing a differentiator to the operators in the industry.
Incredible.
And it's working very well. Actually, very recently, we helped develop the first sustainable spinning studio in the country, as far as I know.
I gotta go there. Where is it?
Sacramento, California.
I'm going. We're going to Sacramento.
Let's go together.
I love that. I'm a cyclist. I teach. I want to see this happen. So you are like leading. You're at the top of innovation in the industry.
We are.
That's incredible.
We really are. It took like about 7 years of research and development to really get there. Initially, the technology was outside, so it was exterior to the equipment.
Right.
I'm talking about inverters, I'm talking about filters, but then we got approved by the UL. So all the equipment that you see here on the floor is a certification that really certifies your equipment to be completely in compliance with any electrical regulations in the country.
Very cool.
Yeah. So then we embedded that technology inside the equipment, and now from outside looking in, you have your beautiful commercial, fully fledged bike, elliptical machine, treadmill as well. So it's very seamless, and for an operator perspective, they plug it in.
Yeah.
And their members, they can start feeding energy back into the grid.
That's so incredible. Tell me about Watts for Wishes. I see that's one of your hashtags. What does that mean?
Yes. If you can look behind me for a second, we are actually generating energy as users are pedaling on our bikes, are running on our treadmills, and we are measuring the cumulative energy that we generate here at the IHRSA show over 2 days of show.
Wow.
And we have an agreement with Make-A-Wish, local chapter, and we are matching $1 for every watt that is generated here at the IHRSA show. So with our sweat, we can allow children that are facing hardships, hard times, to make their wish come true.
I love it. You're doing so many incredible things here. Are you launching?
Honestly, just little.
I know, but every bit counts, and I love that. Are you launching any new technology or piece of equipment here at IHRSA this year?
Well, this technology is being on the market in this iteration for about 12 months. So we presented this technology at the IHRSA show last year. This year, what we are introducing is the first eco-powered treadmill in the fitness industry.
Can we take a look at it?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Obviously, the design is beautiful. I work with a designer that I worked with in the past. He's a designer that is very well known in the fitness industry. And what we wanted to achieve was really essentiality in the product. But even probably more important than the look and feel, which is great per se, is that almost 80% of the materials that made this treadmill are from recycled materials. That is number one. Number two, this is the only treadmill in the fitness industry that can feed energy back into the grid, because the treadmill is motorized,
Right.
And we are working with electromagnetic resistance. So the energy generated by the users while running on the treadmill gets fed back into the grid.
Right.
And this is completely new. There are already a motorized treadmill, self-powered treadmill in the industry, but there is really not a treadmill that can harness the energy and feed it back into the grid.
Yeah,
we are very proud of this. Obviously, you can tell by my passion about this.
Of course, that's wonderful.
And this really completes the line, the EcoPower line. So
love
now, with the treadmill, the EcoPower line is completed. We have upright bike, recumbent bike, elliptical machine, spinning bike, and finally the treadmill.
It's incredible. Do you see any challenges? Like, what are some challenges that you face in the industry when you're working with all of this innovation?
That is such a good question. I per se, probably the biggest challenge is awareness.
Yeah.
People don't know.
Educating people.
So thank you for being here interviewing me. Hopefully this will work a little bit. Actually, yesterday we did a seminar at the IHRSA show. It was amazingly interesting, and we brought a customer from the UK, a customer from Sacramento, the spinning studio, and they share their best practices. Actually, the customer from the UK is giving incentives to their members, not based on calories, but based on watts fed back into the grid on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
So he created 3 tiers,
Yes.
and people are incentivized to generate more energy, so they get a discount on their membership,
great.
and that increases the loyalty.
Yes.
And they are so motivated by making the planet a greener, better place.
Yeah. So
So the going back to your question, you're completely right. Probably the biggest challenge is the lack of awareness.
Yes.
But this is going mainstream.
So how are you educating people? Like, what kind of tools are you using right now?
Evangelizing every day.
Yeah.
We're working with a national PR company. We unleash that power of a national PR company to each and every one of our customers to take that message out of their 4 walls into their communities at the local level, at the regional level, at the national level as well.
Yeah.
It was amazing when our customer from Sacramento, the spinning studio, he opened his doors mid-December last year. He got people flocking to him because he got so much media coverage.
Yeah.
Local TVs, national TVs, press, Forbes.
Yes.
And people were getting into his facilities, asking for a membership to feel good,
Yeah.
to embrace a larger cause
Right.
than breaking a sweat.
Right. So you're doing something good for you. You're doing something good for the planet.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a win-win.
Exactly.
What's not to love about that?
Thank you.
Can you tell me, I think let's take this a step further. What do you think about the Fit Act and what that's doing for the fitness industry?
Well, I really believe that is such a great effort.
Yeah.
And the IHRSA is behind that effort. And I believe that physicians, doctors, moving into the future, but starting now, they should start prescribing physical activity.
Yes.
So if members going into fitness clubs, health clubs, could get a break in tax incentives, and possibly also those tax incentives could go forward towards their health insurance.
Right.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would really be amazing because prescribing physical activities and providing people with incentives to keep their in shape.
Yes.
We really help reduce the
Take
cost.
care of their health.
Reduce the cost and take care of their health.
Yeah, it's a big component.
So I really believe it's a great initiative.
Yeah. Take care of yourself. It's good for businesses too.
Unfortunately, right now, our system is based on demand, meaning that it's very costly because you don't do that much prevention.
Yeah.
But we need to start incentivizing prevention.
Yeah, we need to turn it around.
And honestly, there is no better prevention than a regular physical exercise. And also even at the more holistic level, not just physical exercise, but also meditation.
Yes.
Body and mind.
Yes.
And that's it.
I love it. You really are making an art out of sports. It's fitting.
The name is fitting, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been such a pleasure talking to you. I got one more question.
Please.
If you could sum up your experience at IHRSA 2017 into one word, what would it be?
goodness. I feel people are opening up to an equation that I call the triple bottom line: people, profit, and planet.
People, profit, and planet.
Obviously, if there is no profit, there is no business.
Right.
But if there is only profit, there is greed, and
Yeah.
that is not going to really be conducive for people and planet. So people are being open, especially in the fitness industry, number one, to treat their people well,
Yeah.
so they can treat their members well,
Yeah.
and number two, to open up to larger concepts like planet and sustainability.
Right.
So I say goodness. Goodness is what I say here.
You are like just really hitting on what this industry is all about, and I so appreciate it. It has been such a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, I wish you all the luck at IHRSA. Thank you so much, you guys.
you.
You heard it. It's goodness right here with Ivo at SportsArt today.
Thank you.
Thank you.